Hi everyone, it's Lady G here again. How you all doing? I hope everyone is doing good. Well, I'm coming to you from cool Toronto. This morning the sun was shining. Now all of a sudden the wind pick up. It's possible we could be getting snow. So I thought this would be a perfect video to do today. And this one is going to be a short, easy one, and it consists of lemon, ginger, and honey. And what you do is I have some organic ginger and organic lemon. And what I'm doing right now is just cleaning off the lemon, the ginger. Hope you can see me. Yeah, the lemons are already washed, and the ginger is also washed, and so I'm just scraping it off, just doing a little bit of cleaning off. And what this does for people, the lemon and the ginger, especially for flu season right now, it is very good. It is very good for flu season. And it's a well-known drink, and all the ingredients in it are very good for flu, cold, especially with the big C right now. You can't say the name, as they say. YouTube don't want you to go there, so I won't. So this is very good drink. And what you can do, you can have it cold and you can also have it as a tea. So basically it's very good overall. So right now, this is my ginger here, and I'm just chopping it up. You can use I'm using about two, three large size lemon, and you can put as much ginger as you want in it. I love a lot of ginger in my because the ginger is one of the main ingredients that really give it that kick. Along with the lemon. So I'm just gonna put a few more pieces of ginger. Let me just clean these off. And what you do, you just take a spoon or a knife and scrape your ginger, because you don't wanna you wanna get off the trash, because that will make your stuff very bitter, right? So just wanna get scrape it off. And how to do that? Well, you could put your ginger to soak like overnight, and the next morning it's easier to get rid of all that trash from it. So this is it. But you don't want to use the trash in it, because it's gonna give your stuff a very bitter taste. And it's not too pleasing, to look at when you have your stuff done. You want a nice look, good taste and a nice look. It's all about appearances also. So I'm just finishing up clean these pieces off. You don't have to be you don't have to be perfect, but you get as much of it, this trash, as possible off of it, and then you just give it another little rinse. And so I'm using about a whole large piece of garlic, of ginger. Okay, so you just slice it on angle, because you don't want to slice it too thick. Just slice it very thin. Okay, and there we go. So that's the ginger preparation there. Let's clean this piece off. And one more thing, the most important thing, you have to have your bottle sterilized. Make sure you wash your bottle. You wash it and put it in. If you don't have one of those canning pot, just put a pot on with some boiling water, like I have here right now, and just sterilize it, the bottle. Okay, so this is my bottle here. I'm just getting out of the pot. Okay, so this is my bottle here. I sterilized it at a time. Okay, okay, so I'm just doing a small bottle, and now I will be doing the. So basically what I do, I put a few pieces because I'm gonna do layers, right? So it just put there because I like to I'm gonna pack it in layers. So that's okay. So right now I'm going to be doing the lemon. So okay, just discard these two pieces. Yeah, don't need those. And what you're gonna do is cut your lemon in slices, thin slices, very thin slices, and you're gonna get rid of the seeds, all the seeds in it. Okay, because this you don't want to have the seeds in your drink, because when we finish with it, it's gonna be like a drink. You'll see when I'm done. Okay, so you're gonna do this as thin as you can get it. Watch your hands. Make sure you don't cut off your hand. Okay, and what I'm gonna be doing right now, I'm just gonna be, as soon as I cut everything up, so I'm doing my second cut off both ends. This is also good for kids if you know they have a cold, because there's no alcohol in it. It's ginger and lemon and honey. So that is three good. You can't get it any better than that. Very good immune system building. I call it my tonic, you know. And what I do is sometimes, as soon as I just feel like my throat start to itch, I just open it and have a spoonful, and I'm good. Or just make a cup of tea, boil the water, and just put some in a glass, in a cup, and just boil the water and add to it. And you know what? You drink it. Okay, so basically what I'm doing now, I'm just gonna try and get rid of all the seeds, right? Because and I love lemon with seeds in it, because if you get any fruit that supposed to be a seed fruit and it doesn't have any seed, you know that that's GMO. That's genetic modification. And that is not good. Okay, so lemon supposed to have the seed. Your lime supposed to have seed. You know what? If I was back home, the best one that have so much vitamin is the sour orange, or we call it silver orange, because it came to Jamaica from Spain during the Spaniard colonization of Jamaica. Some people call it knows as sour orange, but it's really silver orange because it come from a place in Spain called Seville, Spain. So the Spaniards are the one who brought it to Jamaica. So there you go. And as for lemon and everything else, they came, came from all over, from Africa, from the Pacific or wherever. Just like breadfruit. Breadfruit came from the South Pacific, Fiji. It didn't came from Africa. But a lot of people just assume that a lot of things came from Africa. But breadfruit is from, well, that's for another day. We do another day, a video on that for another day, okay? But right now I'm just trying to get rid of all the seeds in the lemon, because we don't want that in our drink, you know. And what this drink do, it also build up the immune system. It clears your chest of all the mucus and stuff like that. So this, you don't have to have a cold to drink it. As I say, you could have a nice cup of tea, make a nice cup, or you could drink it as a cold drink, either way. So you don't have to wait for you to be coughing or anything like that. It's a very refreshing thing. And once it made, it lasts in the fridge for 2 weeks. You know, yeah. But once it's made, we're gonna leave it out for a few hours, and then we put it into the fridge and keep it in the fridge, keep it refrigerated. Okay. But once it's made, it's gonna keep outside first for a few hours. I think about, you keep it out for about 5 to 6 hours outside, then you put it inside the refrigerator, and it lasts for 2 weeks before it actually start to have that taste, spoiled lemony taste. Okay, you know what lemons when lemon are, you know what, my seed, I throw them in a flower pot inside, and you'd be surprised to see them grow in the wintertime. And if you have good lighting, put your pot near to the window, you will get your lemon seed. I do the same thing with my orange and my lime. So these I'm just gonna put down to plant in my flower pot, and I'll show you one flower pot that I have growing right now with them lemon seeds. Okay. All right. Let me just wash my hands. Wash off all of that. Okay. I think right now I took 3 lemons, but I'm not sure I'm gonna need 3, so I don't want to cut up anymore. If this is not enough for the bottle, because when I did one early on about a couple days ago, and I didn't have to use all 3 lemons. So as you can see, honey is the main, yeah. So this is a wildflower, and this is a organic raw. This is raw unpasteurized honey, which is a very good one to use. So this bottle is almost done. So I am just gonna pour. Okay, so basically right now I have some ginger in the bottom. So you just pour some honey in the bottom right now before I start doing the layers. Then we just add the rest of the ginger to the top. Okay. Okay, so this honey is finished. So lucky thing I had another bottle. And as I say, this is raw unpasteurized honey. It's called Wildflower, of 1 kilogram bottle. It's about $6 in the store. Okay, so now I'm gonna start layering the lemons. There are always a couple of seeds still left, so just make sure. So I put one in the bottom. You can see. All right. And you're gonna layer on the side, right along the side. You know, we're trying to make a very nice try to make it look very nice. So we do about 2. Okay, so these are gonna be layering along the side. This part is. Now you know what? I'll put a few more down. So yeah, I put a few more down. Okay. So there we go. These are gonna go alongside. Okay, just keep layering and packing as you go along. Okay, you know, you just want to do it neatly though. Just keep layering and packing layers. Then we're gonna add the rest of our ginger, right? Okay. Okay. We're gonna add the rest of our ginger. And at this point, we're gonna open another layer here. At this point, we're gonna add honey. Some more honey along the way. It's very different. Okay. Middle. Just stock it. See, right around. Try to get as much in there as possible. Okay. So at this point now, let me just rinse my hands. And that is very important as you go along. You know, each stuff you do, just always wash your hands. Okay, always, because this you cannot have any germs or anything get in your stuff, because it will just ruin it. So now I'm adding honey. So you just add as much honey as you like. Okay, so let me just get a fork. It's up to your personal. Like I said, I add some in the bottom of the bottle already, you know, and this is gonna just sink right down. You just give it a bit of time and it will sink right down to the bottom. But this is why before you started it, you just sink, you know, as much in the bottom as possible, you know. And as I say, it's all up to you how much honey you want to have in it. You know, it's no special requirement. It's how much honey you want to have in it. So you just let the honey seep down. Just let the honey seep right down. And you can just heat up and throw a bit more down below if you don't think you have enough down there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. My hands are clean. My hands are clean. So this is why I continuously say wash your hands. Just keep washing your hands, you know. Always keep washing your hands because it has to be a very sterile, clean, don't have to be sterile, but clean, you know, present, you know, for what you're doing, when you're doing your canning and bottling and stuff like that. It has to be very clean, you know. So always just make sure that you continuously wash your hands. Your countertops are clean, all your equipment you're using, your knife is clean, and your bottle, the most important thing, that your bottle is sterilized, okay? So this is what the finished product is. These pieces at the end, that's okay. Oh, this one can go in. This have yeah. So basically, this can go to the side. Okay. So folks, that's what it looked like there. And the next step, okay, here's the bottle cover. I'm gonna make sure it's clean all the way around. I'm gonna put a little bit more honey. Because the honey is along with the ginger, and you know, honey is like so medicinal, so good for you. It's natural, and anything that's natural is good for the body, because remember, our body is natural, you know. We use a lot of synthetic medication and thing because you know what, that's the way it is right now. But we came from nature, and we should be using as much natural product as possible, but you know, we're not able to because we're living in a, as they say, it's what it is, right? So, but that doesn't stop. If you are able to, you are live like in Jamaica where you have access to so much natural herbs, because I think right now they said Jamaica, some of the plants, you know, haven't been even they can't even figure out what some of, they're coming up with so many new plants in Jamaica, herbs, that you know right now they don't even know what they are. They you know, they are doing a lot of research on them. But Jamaica, which is my country, you know, my first home, it's the number one country for herbs. All the herbs, there's enough herbs in Jamaica to cure, I believe, all the ailment in this world right now. You know, and even with this, you know, the what do you know, right now, there is natural medication, there's natural cure for it, but you know, as I said, it's what it is. And but it comes a point right now, folks, we have to try to go back to nature, mother nature, and heal our body, you know. So okay, basically this is it, and I'm gonna close it very tight, very tight. And at this point, what you're gonna do, you flip it right over, flip it upside down, and you're gonna keep it that way for at least 2 to 3 a couple hours. I would say, you know, you could keep it for about 2 to 5 hours, right? And then after that, because right now it's what, quarter to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 o'clock, I'll just put it in the fridge. But do not put it in the fridge right away. Leave it out there for about 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours or so, right? Just leave it upside down. You turn it upside down, okay? So at this point, and these pieces that leave, they're pretty good. So I always just had them to wash in my meat. You know, I love to use a lot of lemon and lime on my meat. So I just put these in a bag, put them in the freezer when I'm ready to wash my meat. I don't use a lot of meat at times, but when you're ready, so just put these in a little plastic bag and put it in the freezer. Nothing, you know what? Nothing go to waste. Nothing go to waste. And as I said, this mixture can help you for flu. It can help you for coughing. And it just do, and it's just basically overall very good for you. You don't have to wait to be sneezing to take it. You just take a glass, put a teaspoon in it, and you make you can drink it cold. Or if you want to make a cup of tea, you just put it in a cup of boiling water, like a teaspoon or so, and you drink it. And that's how you do it. But from the bottle like that, once you see you have a cold or anything, you just take out a tablespoon, you drink it, huh? And after that, you want to have a cup of tea with it, and you're good. But it is very good. It's a very cold remedy to fight cold, especially right now in Canada. They say this is the flu season, and now, I haven't heard they talk about giving anybody. We're always getting the flu shot every year. I haven't heard a thing about the flu shot so far. I guess, the big C has overtake that. So that's basically. So folks, this is my lemon, ginger, and honey mixture. And as I said, it is very good for you when you have a flu, cough, a cold, and you could drink it as a regular drink, as a cold drink. Teaspoons, you put as much to your taste. But I love to drink it as a hot tea because it is so good. It's so refreshing, especially before you go to bed at night. You have a cup of tea from it, and it's so beautiful. I hope you know you try it because it's very good, and it's so easy to make, and it's not very expensive because you can get your ginger, the size bottle of honey I got for about $6. And your lemons, is very affordable, and lemon is very plenty in the store, in the supermarket, in the West Indian store. So as I say, Lady G, you like to try natural things, and I like to stick close to natural stuff as possible, as much as possible. And so this is one of my favorite, and this is why I'm sharing it with you. I hope you try it and enjoy it, and stay safe for the winter. And protect yourself, okay? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Peace.